Okay, we are at 6301 24th Avenue Northwest in Northwest Seattle, Ballard area. We are on the roof, and we are going to run our second scope. We are at the north end of this building, and what we're going to do is we're going to run our scope down through the cast iron waistlines of this unit, the far north unit of this property, and then we have water running in this unit. We are then, once we get to the base of this, we're going to turn south, and we're going to run underneath the entire building. So we're going to see what the cast iron waistlines look like. Cast iron is a little bit of a difficulty because of the friction in the line. So as we drop through the structure, we're going to come down out of the roof. We're going to get to a point where we hit the bottom of our roof stack vent, still dropping straight down here, and we're coming to the base of this. We've obviously done a little zigzagging in the structure itself. Here's our water running. So let's clean off our lens, and let's see where we go from here. We're hoping we can get through this line. We go. Okay, 40 feet out, we're connecting to a plastic waistline. We do have water flowing, so we know that we have connected to the water that we're running, and we're going to see what this does as it goes through the structure. Bit underwater here. Water's still moving, but we are underwater, which means we have a low spot. You have some root intrusions here. Let's take a look at that. And we want that cleared or routed. That's at about 50-51 feet. So we are in a waistline here. It does have some debris in it, and I'm not certain if those are active roots or old. That's at about 53 feet. We are still in waistline. It is moving, but it's quite a bit of water in it. Quite a bit of waste material in it, so it's not flowing the way we would like to see it flow. happening here is we are hitting a blockage at about 57 feet and not getting through it. So we're gonna basically have this line cleaned out so that we can get a better look at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to retract our line and say that this waistline is not draining properly, has blockage, and needs to be cleaned out. We have some debris in the line. We can see toilet paper sitting there. So this line is obviously not draining. There's a section of the line that has been repaired or replaced with a plastic waistline. We're not going to say that the whole thing is plastic because we can't tell. So here we are where our water is entering the line, about 36 feet. But unfortunately we have a blocked line. And that line needs to be cleared. So we are up and out of that waistline. Move to another location and see if the rest of these lines are also blocked or water's getting through, but debris is not. So give us just a minute. We'll move our equipment. I'll leave our line running, the camera on as we do this. So sit tight. Relocate. So here we are at the middle unit. This would be the center unit. There are two more waistline roof stack vents to the south, and there are two to the north. So we are in the center unit. We're going to drop our line down here and see if this is water is getting through the line. So let's see where we go from here. Okay, so that is not even a roof stack vent. That is sealed off at 2.5 feet down. So that's a waste of effort. We're going to move to another unit closer. Having a grand time now, so here we are. We are now at the second unit from the south. We have a big grease trap here, so we're going to go off of this one. We're going to go down, and we're going to we are dropping down our cast iron roof stack vent. Dropping down further. This should be close to the base. Yeah, we are close to the base. And what we got here? Waste debris line. We see no water running through it. There it is. There's where we connect 35 feet to the primary waste line of the structure. I'm going to snap a quick photo of that. And now, let's see what this is going to do for us. We in the water? And we're in water, so some water is getting through the line, which is good. Good to see. We have some waste here. We are in a cast iron line, so we have a good amount of friction in this as we go. Now in a concrete tile wasteland, looks like. Got minor root intrusions here at 71 feet. about 87 feet. So we were able to get through this line, and there is water coming through it. So I'm going to snap a photo of that right there. So we were able to get to the city sewer main off of this roof stack vent, which is the second unit from the south of the structure. We did have very minor root intrusions, and those were something that can be cleaned up by adding root X to the waistline on a periodic basis. But the unit at the far north structure or tenant, that line needs to be cleared. There's our minor, very minor root intrusions at 72 feet as we come back. The counter's not 100% accurate, but very close. There's, again, some root intrusions here at 63 feet. So this line does need to be cleared of all obstructions, root intrusions. Here's where we entered the line, here at about 35 feet. We see the water coming through, but we weren't able to follow that from the north unit. So there is a blockage that's holding up our camera, but not all the water. So here we are in the cast iron waistline. We're coming up and out of the stack. And we will post this report. Here's our camera. So again, we are going to post this report. We'll get this out to you.